Welcome back, Fight fans. Welcome back. Thank you, Festive Lawn Johns, for taking the MC role away from me. I got to OBS and just OBS, and that was fun. I saw you guys in the chat. You're like, where's Ami? Ami's behind the camera, man, just pointing at stuff. Just pointing at stuff. I got all three of those counter snipes. Did you guys enjoy that? It's a hell of a lot easier to OBS when you're not casting, let me tell you. Ciez, nice co-cast, man. Welcome back to the show. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm great. Just happy to be here as always. And man, those counter snipes, that was so epic from OMGPOP. And the patience, like he got the first snipe and you think, oh, I just won that. That was awesome. I'm just going to start bleeding everything with my sniper. Nah. He took a few more pot shots, then put his sniper in the cover and just waited and waited and waited.
It was masterful. It was masterful. I kept playing around with the fog of war and seeing what what each other could see, and the way they would move their troops and react to things that they saw. It's just such mastery. It's hard to perceive as an observer what all is going on in there. And actually, what would be cool is if there was an observer mode where you still saw the fog of war, but you still saw the units. Because if you look at SC2 or Dota or something, you see the units, but you still see what they see. It's just slightly shadowed. So as an observer, you have an idea of where the fog of war begins and ends, and that would be really cool for CO2. Because man, with True Sight, so much is happening there. How amazing is it that he got 3 counter snipes? I can't remember a game of Company of Heroes where I saw one guy get 3 counter snipes in a row within 15 minutes. Incredible.
Yeah, right. And it wasn't even over the course of a long game. That was a 15-minute or was it 16-minute game?
Yeah. It was fun to be behind the camera. Great game. I'm glad we get to see an ace game. Pop is back, man. He got clobbered in the winners bracket finals by DevM's clanmate Aimstrong, who's of course waiting he's waiting in the arena. He's warming up, taping the hands. He's like, who am I gonna fight? Well, we don't know yet. Nobody knows. We're going to the ace game. We're about to find out. Are you guys psyched? I hear we got 1,500 viewers. Our Twitch homepage feature hasn't kicked in yet. Relic, if you're watching, I know you guys are awake now, right? Yeah, it's 11 in the morning. Come on, make a phone call. Tell Twitch. This is the biggest event in the franchise history. Let's get on the homepage of Twitch. Tell Twitch to pull a string. Come on, Kyle. Are you out there? Hook us up, baby. We got time yet. We got a big ace game right here. The winner of this is going to move on to the grand finals. The loser of this is going to lock in the 3rd place prize. We're loaded up at 5 seconds. And guess what, guys? Surprise. I haven't forgotten to update my overlay. Ciez. Game 3 Pop is allies? What?
I mean, I'm 100% sure DevM had faction choice. So as long as the refs were as well, that means DevM had
chose
to let Pop play allies. And you think so DevM's signature faction is his U.S. forces, right? He plays U.S. forces unlike anybody else, and maybe he just wants revenge. Maybe he's like, all right, that guy got 3 counter snipes on me. This game, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna get 3 counter snipes on him.
Yeah, but that's just crazy talk. He won his allies. He lost his
500
Axis.
to 0 as allies.
And then you pick Axis? That just doesn't make any sense. That sounds like some kind of self-destruct maneuver. I mean, I remember games back in Company of Heroes 1 where you get a guy like Cepha. He's the grandfather of Company of Heroes, man. He is the originator of the Volks sniper strat. He won the first ever Company of Heroes tournament. He won the 12th Company of Heroes tournament. He came in here and he fought Aimstrong in the first ever Company of Heroes 2 tournament. This guy is a legend. And I can tell you, I remember times, DevM picks Axis and I'm like, what is this? This reminds me of times when Cepha, he would lose his one faction. He would still get choice, and then he would intentionally pick the faction that he lost with just to prove a point.
Yeah, maybe DevM that's what he wants to do, have that satisfaction just to be like, look, you beat me 1 game Pop, but I want to show everybody, I want to show you, and I want to show the whole community, who is the better player, and you gotta respect them for that a little bit, right?
No, not at all. You play to win, and when you win
as
allies and you lose as Axis, then you pick allies. And my idea, my philosophy in competition is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, like make him do something different. You pound at him the same way you pounded at him before, you know, and if everything goes the same way, you win. So like the chances of you winning are pretty great. He's going to have to totally change his game. He's going to have to pull something out. You know, he's under pressure already. You had the VP lead. Keep the pressure on and make him change what he's doing to react to you, and by doing so, you drive the action. But what DevM's doing, man, this is borderline self-destruct. I'm worried about him. You know, it's like people were talking like, who could ever take DevM out? Well, you know, this might be his own, like shooting himself in the foot. Look out. We'll see. Maybe he's got some kind of trick up his sleeve as Wehrmacht. Maybe he's got a chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's go find out. Ciez, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I am so ready. Crazy DevM picking Axis. Alrighty, let's see what he's got. Come on in game, folks. We're paused to 5 seconds. We're going to unpause in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do not understand. It's all right. Here we go. Ready, Ciez? What are you gonna do? Just go. What?
So I was going to point out there's actually already a deviation in DevM's build. So normally he gets an MG and then puts up tier 1. Right now he just
all right. Let me introduce the players. In the northeastern corner of Langraskaya, playing the British faction. We're shocked. Maybe Pop was shocked when he found out from Canada. In the blue trunks, it's OMGPOP. Come on, help me, Ciez. Yeah, there we go. And in the southwestern corner from Portugal, he's the Kid. He won Sunday Night Fight Season 4. He must have something to prove. He just lost his Axis. He had faction choice, and he goes Axis again. It's DevM. All right. So now you were talking about deviations. We got an MG Vickers coming out from Pop, and we got a sniper coming out from DevM.
Choosing to skip his own MG and said he just wants to go straight for a sniper. I wonder if he wants to have like his sniper just already in position to get a counter snipe. You know, maybe he wants to make Pop think he doesn't have a sniper, have a sniper hiding out in some green cover, then get the very first counter snipe. Or if he just wants to start putting on the bleed and get a vet lead and put immense pressure on OMGPOP before he even can get his own sniper.
You know, I guess DevM feels like, how did this guy out-snipe me? I can do it. You know, I can out-snipe him, and he's going to prove it to us. That's the only explanation. But it just sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, and so I know I believe the OS sniper does have better, like, quicker aim time. So DevM, if he gets into the proper position, should have a slight advantage. Although he's already revealing his sniper. He's already just wants to bleed Pop.
Oh my God! So not only is he going to go sniper early, but he's going to start plugging away. But that makes sense though. If you go sniper that early, it's not like you're going to wait around for a counter snipe, right? You're going that early to just like put that manpower bleed on as quickly as you can. I mean, we saw some crazy snipers in this tournament. We saw a sniper of Paul's yesterday on Kolodny Ferma Summer that had 75 kills.
Good old Uli.
Sniper.
I wonder if this is Uli. Did they recruit Uli after that brutal
have a look.
meeting? Like,
we gotta go. We need to recognize his facial features. Hold on, where is he? Is this Uli? Is this that? I will never forget the face of Uli. Is that him? Oh my God, Ciez. I think it might be. Yes, Ciez, it's him. It's Uli.
Him? He's back?
Yes, that's Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, actually. Uli had really sunken eyes, man. He was a real evil bastard.
So Pop's doing a very smart thing against this early sniper DevM. He's spreading his forces out. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of units, obviously, because he's actually rushing a very, very quick sniper of his own. So we're definitely going to see some more counter-sniping action, but he has his, a second infantry section harassing, or on the way to harass DevM's fuel, which is on the opposite side of the map as DevM's sniper is. So we'll just have to see if Pop can display that same level of patience with his own sniper, and because I think really this is going to come down to the sniper wars once again.
Yeah, hell yeah, but I just don't understand why DevM would put so much pressure on himself. You know, when he goes to USF, they don't even have snipers, so it's like such a different game. But
Maybe just like those masses of MGs from game one.
Yeah, it seems like DevM got away with one in game one. You know, it seems like Pop was about to get over the hump, that he was about to stop the drain forever. You know, didn't it? And so maybe
Yeah.
DevM just feels like, okay, he knows how I play. He did a really smart counter to my game style in that game. Maybe, you know, maybe it's too dangerous actually for me to try USF again.
Yeah, a little bit of more adaptation from Pop, and there could have been, I think game one definitely could have gone in the other way. These snipers are very far from each other. I think Pop thinks that DevM's sniper is at his own cutoff. DevM goes ahead and reveals his sniper. He just wants to get as much bleed out of this as possible.
Okay, well, I think right now, since DevM, you know, everybody knows DevM's got a sniper. So let's watch from DevM. Oh boy, here he comes. Let's watch from DevM's perspective, because he has no idea that Pop has a sniper. But he could probably guess that maybe by now. You know, these players, they're so good at reading their opponents. They're so good at like feeling how many units there are on the map. The sniper's an expensive manpower unit. So when like the capping flood like lets up a bit, they could probably guesstimate that their enemy built a sniper. So look,
Sniper's actually out of cover. I don't think he realizes the sniper's out of cover. And
look, they're both on hold fire. And so this is new from DevM. Before he was running around, you know, guns blazing, but now he's on hold fire. Now he's doing a different, you know, this is I know you might have a sniper maneuver. I'm going to take a shot and I'm going to move away. You know, and that's very difficult to counter.
It's a very quick 2-2-2 as well, and Pop does not have an AT gun on the field yet. This 2-2-2 might just run into OMGPOP's base and kill his sniper.
And did the sniper just take a shot? No.
No, he probably knows it's
killed.
there. Those Grens probably revealing it. Yeah, Pop's already sending that sniper home, bringing in this
Grens
AT
are
gun.
revealing it? No, they're not yet. Yes, now he sees it. The sniper retreats. He hears the 2-2-2 coming. The 2-2-2 might just annihilate this Vickers machine gun, who's probably in there way too long. Let's see if he can get the kill and wipe the squad. That's a bell ringer if he gets it. Second MG is set up in the base, and DevM is going to take it easy. He's going to chill out. He's going to back that 2-2-2 into the middle of the map.
Might catch a retreating squad on the,
they're very weak.
The left side of the map.
They're very weak.
He's calling in another 2-2-2. DevM's really going all in on these 2-2-2s.
So it's a new strat, man. He must have had this prepared. You know, surely DevM and Aimstrong have practiced Brits versus Wehrmacht. Sure.
Yeah, I think that would be a very, very good assumption.
And if Aimstrong's going to rock Brits throughout this tournament, you know, A, DevM's going to need to know how to deal with it, and B, Aimstrong's going to want to play against, you know, like one of the best Wehrmacht players in the world to train himself, you know? So I'm sure DevM is comfortable fighting Brits, and maybe he's got some tricks that he learned in practicing with Aimstrong. Maybe these tricks are stuff that Pop is not prepared to handle.
Yeah, well, he gets the engine damage on the 1-2-2-2, sending it all the way across the map.
What? Are you ahead of me?
He's going to see this second one.
Engine damage.
That was a
Hold on a
while
second.
ago.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7:02,
3, 4. There, he just
yeah, we're
gets a
good.
big shot from the 6-pounder.
Almost got a second one off. So Pop
wait, the
probably
other one.
knows
Oh, the
there's
other
two
one got
2-2-2s.
damaged. Okay.
Yeah, he probably knows there's two of them now because he knows he gave the other
yeah,
one engine
surely.
damage with his sniper.
Yeah, of course he knows.
He also knows where that Auster sniper is because his Vickers just started shooting at it.
Yeah, and DevM just such a ballsy play here. Just showing the sniper so early, trying to get some kills, and he did get 8, you know, and that's significant. If those were all Tommies, that's, what are they, 35 to reinforce or something?
Yep, yeah, I think it's right, 35 per model. We can check right here. Yep, 35 a model.
Yeah, so, you know, that's a good couple hundred manpower destroyed by the sniper already. He's repaired the 2-2-2. The other one's retreated to safety, and it's going to get some repairs as well. So,
There's one on the flank trying to be sneaky. I don't think Pop sees that. Oh, he does see it. It's just barely in his line of sight.
He sees it hiding there? Yeah,
yeah, he sees it on his flank.
And now he's going to hide it once again. I see you. Now, but this is just so critical, you know, the Brit sniper. He's got some support over there, but this Vickers is getting low, and if the Vickers goes down, wow, what do you think of the early G43 upgrade?
I'm not a huge fan of it on this map. I'm wondering why he goes it over LMGs on longer. So that might be something for a kind of an interview game. Here come the 2-2-2s. The first one's coming in. It's going deep. Takes a huge shot from that 6-pounder. But he loses. Pop loses the Vickers though. Over between the two houses.
DevM's just got a sliver of health, but he's kiting this other Vickers, and it's not even being microed by Pop. He's just taking good care of his 6-pounder and his sniper. He's gonna
That's
retreat.
probably gonna
that
get
Vickers.
engine damage here, though. It's aiming. There's the engine damage.
Okay, you're like 2 seconds ahead of me. 9, 01, 02, 03. Are you pausing? 4?
Yeah, pause it.
5. We're good? Okay, we're good.
We're good.
All right, so look at this 222 limping away. Holy moly, will it survive? Just anything from small arms fire would kill it. But it looks like DevM, he's got a 4-man squad here. He's going to capture the Vickers. DevM sniper running forward. And, oh my God, this guy's got balls.
That's pretty dangerous.
He's
He's
uncloaked.
actually out of cloak.
Yeah.
I don't think he realizes that.
Now he's
Pop
back into
can
cloak.
barely not
and
see it, though.
So Pop didn't take advantage of that opportunity, but that was still, it just shows the countenance of DevM to just like blitz his sniper forward like that. You know, he just feels like he has an advantage, so he's going to push it because that's the way he plays.
And DevM's going ahead and teching up to Battle Phase 2 with 85 fuel left over.
And a second sniper. The first one has 11 kills. Pop's trying to creep back out of his base. Pop's not really getting any fuel income. That'll slow down the Centaur if that was his plan.
I think he can still get the Centaur out at the same time of DevM's first tank, though, because DevM's going to go down to 20 whenever he builds his support armor core, and he's going to need 100 more. About 3 minutes-ish away.
These two snipers of DevM, they are teeing off. 12 kills on the first one. The second one's yet to draw blood. And look at the British sniper. He's got to stay on hold fire. He doesn't dare shoot. 222's prepared.
So what do we have right now, Ami? 222s?
Oh my God, we have 222s. and he managed to save the one that has no health, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Get that
Pop
repaired up.
is capping, but what's dangerous, I mean, what do you think of Pop trying to consolidate on the right-hand side? Do you think that's a good play for a British player?
Yeah, you got the two houses there. You have infantry sections and Vickers are both extremely strong in houses. He has his own munition, his own fuel. He just wants that Centaur. Pop, I think, is a firm believer, and if I can get a Centaur and I don't just throw it away, then I can pull out a win.
Pop's moving his sniper forwards. The other snipers just took a pot shot at the Vickers in the house. They took down one man, but then they had to backpedal.
I'm so low on VPs already, though. Holy
I'm so
cow,
curious about this
186.
G43 choice. I mean, talk to me a little bit about Lightning War, just in general.
Oh, so the Stuka, the Ju-87 close air support is amazing. The Tiger's amazing. And he might have chosen the G43s because he feels like, you can just kind of run at snipers with them, whereas the LMG, you have to stay still. And now I'm going to stop talking because the 222s are coming in from two different sides.
Oh my
Pop's
God,
going to engine damage one.
He knows there's only one 6-pounder. It does get a massive shot. Oh, wow. Probably knocks that one off of its wheels. It does get the kill shot. So the one coming in from the left flank was just wrecked. The Vickers might escape. Tommies are going to try to hop in this house. Another Tommy squad's trying to survive and escape. Pop with this great micro on the 6-pounder AT gun. He's going to shy off that second armored car as well. It's going to back away. And looks like Pop's going to save all of this infantry that was about to die. I mean, look, the Vickers got away.
Centaur in production.
The Tommy squad got away with double vet. I mean, okay, this one Tommy is not going to get away. Once the snipers were able to move up, now the squads are going to start dying. So Pop does lose one Tommy squad. And look at the G43 Grenadiers pushing forward, and oh man, Pop better redirect that sniper. He didn't even have time to reinforce. He's hustling these double vet squad. Oh man, he just lost another. What was that? A Tommy squad or the second Vickers or what was that?
That was his Vickers. Yep.
So one MG down, the other MG's reinforced. Here comes the Centaur. Is it enough? It's on the way. It's about 60% complete. You can see it on the top left-hand side of my screen. And meanwhile, DevM's going to put the triple cap pressure on. He's sitting at 497 pretty, while Pop is struggling with 150 VPs left.
Yeah, the Centaur's going to have a lot of work to do to get Pop back into this game. That was a really well defended on the 222 push. However, he lost just a little bit too much, and these G43 Grens are proving to be quite lethal even on this map. I think DevM probably likes them because he's very aggressive. I think he likes being able to run around with them and just, murderate stuff on the move. And Pop's sniper's actually out of cover.
P4 on the way, ladies and gentlemen. You want to stop the Centaur? DevM's showing us how.
Pop's going to get a second 6-pounder, and one Centaur with two 6-pounders will actually beat a P4 if the if it's on the terms of the Centaur. You know? Like, if the P4 is trying to push into the Centaur.
Yeah, he built the right thing. You know, it's almost like he could tell DevM was waiting for P4. You know, if it had been anything else, he would have seen it already, right? So he knows he needs as much anti-tank support as possible, and he knows it's not going to be a big window for this Centaur to just come in and wreck everything like we've seen in the Aimstrong games. He's going to have to do it with combined arms. The Centaur is going to have to protect the 6-pounders as they push. Here comes the one from the very corner of the base. It'll try to join the fleet. Somehow Pop has not lost his sniper, but he also hasn't done anything with it. It only has 1 kill, while, you know, DevM's pair of snipers have 22 between them. Nice little mine near the base, too, in case the Centaur tries to rush in and get those snipers. The P4's on the field.
Here comes Pop sees it. He gets a nice first shot on the Centaur, but he's driving straight into the first AT gun. Pop gets a turret traverse jam, but he needs to micro away from the turret. Oh no, his other AT gun gets cleared on the right.
What?
The P4's gonna go down, though.
Oh my god, the other AT gun got cleared by the infantry?
Yeah, but the P4 goes down.
Oh, and it's abandoned! How about that? It's sitting there abandoned. This 1 6-pounder was an absolute star. Now the Centaur's in a bit of danger. DevM remans the 6-pounder. That could be lights out for the Centaur. It's going to be close, folks. This was too close to call. The Centaur clears the 6-pounder first. It's going to survive. Pop is alive. He's going to wipe out infantry now with the P4 out of the game. He's got a free path. Man, that mine might come into play. We'll see. We'll see how aggressive Pop wants to be. Perhaps he wants to reman. Perhaps he wants to repair the Centaur. Perhaps he wants to go capture this P4. The snipers are there to defend it. Can he try to hop in? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna repair? Is he gonna fight? What's he gonna do? He hops in! He hopped in! He's running away with the P4! The P4 is heading back towards the base! Pops at 61 VPs, he chases the snipers home! But the Centaur won't chase, it's not gonna get killed by that mine. It looks like the stolen P4 will not happen. Somehow the 222 takes it out! And it looks like the stolen Vickers is also destroyed. Good grief, DevM dodged a bullet there by poking that stolen P4 with his 222 that lived. What just smarts?
Yeah,
what game
crazy.
smarts to get in there and do that? What balls and what game smarts?
Absolutely crazy. So Pop should be able to recrew his other 6-pounder. He also has a Vickers that's down, kind of in the middle of the map-ish, and Sniper's taking shots at those repairing Royal Engineers. I think DevM just wants to hold it off as long as it can because he has a pack moving up. He just built the pack. There's a 222 actually in the retreat path of Pop's sniper.
Oh my god, this play from DevM, is he totally hiding in the fog of war? No, the enemy sees him, he drives right in front of the bases, so... I mean, Fletch is in danger. Here's Fletch, he's gonna hide. He's gonna hide between the well and the house. The 222's flanking. The 6-pounder is turning, this could be it. No more for him, Fletch lives. The Centaur's still up. DevM's got snipers, but he... And where's his pack? Okay, now he's stolen one of the 6-pounders, and it's gonna raise the Centaur and take it out! What a stick! Just when you thought Pop was clawing his way back in, that's GG! It's over! It's over! It's over! Just when you thought Pop was getting back into it, killing the P4, it is over! DevM is on to the grand finals to face his clanmate. He takes out OMGPOP 2-1 in a hell of an exciting game. Whoa, that had swings. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Controlling the team weapons. I could hear Romeo in my ear, the little bird saying it's all about controlling the team weapons. Those 6-pounders are badasses, and the guy who controlled them last wound up winning. You know, through all of that, Ciez, did you check the VPs? Pop had whited them, so the drain had stopped at around 60. The drain had stopped at around 60, but he couldn't survive. He couldn't steal the P4. He almost did. Now that was the move of the game. That was the move. DevM with this armored car, an armored car, scoots around and takes out a tank.
Yep, got the rear armor, and I
Who
want to know.
even thinks to do that?
We need a stats guy to figure out what is the 222's penetration chance at max range on the rear armor of a P4. I wonder.
When has that ever happened? When has that ever happened? A stolen P4. What crazy game. What a wild game.
I've seen 222s kill like Su-76s and stuff, but I don't think I've ever seen a 222 kill a P4 or any kind of a medium tank like that.
Oh my God! Everything was just hanging on a string. DevM with just the insane move, Medal of Honor for that armored car driver. I mean, in the end, he like suicided in the base. Well, he was going after Fletch. He was trying to flank Fletch. He got a little too brave, you know. He's like, man, I just killed a P4. I could take out a sniper. And he's like going around the back. He's like, I'm a superhero. I can do anything. I'm killing that sniper next because I'm a superhero. Well, that didn't quite work out. You know, that was like no chance. And then it was still on. You know, the Centaur was still up. DevM preserving his snipers was super key though, because although Pop was able to steal the P4, he was never able to repair his Centaur. Yeah. And how do you like recrew or steal team weapons when there's two snipers keeping a watch over them?
With 4-man squads is pretty much impossible. I think one of the deciding moments in the game was when Pop got a little bit aggressive with his Centaur. He actually ate the Faust, and that's what prevented him from kiting the AT guns and from really maneuvering around the map to prevent DevM from pushing back like he needed to. Like I really feel like if Pop hadn't gotten a little bit antsy, if he had just kept his Centaur in the middle of the map while he was able, and just take some time, get the 2 VPs, pick up the AT guns and get your Vickers back. Now your army is, super strong again, and then you have a P4 in your pocket and a Centaur in your pocket. How does DevM beat a P4 and a Centaur and two 6-pounders with one pack?
Had he preserved the repaired and preserved and just extended the game, like stopped the drain somehow, kept a hold of just stabilized somehow, repaired the Centaur, repaired the P4, had still one of the 6-pounders and a couple Tommies, stopped the drain. We could have a different guy going into the grand finals.
Yeah,
that was super close.
OMGPOP did not make it easy for DevM. I think everybody can see that after these 2 games. DevM was it was a razor there. He was kind of treading a razor in that last game.
I have to applaud DevM for losing as Wehrmacht and then picking them in game 3. He pulled the Cepha. He pulled it off, man. He pulled it off.
He did. And he adapted to the situation, right? He didn't just try to go in there with the same exact strategy. He got an earlier sniper, and he had a plan.
The 2 armored cars, really quick.
Yep. Yeah. He had to put pressure on Pop Sniper, and he, I feel like he really wanted a pretty early P4 to try and contend with that very, very fast Centaur.
He did. As soon as the fuel hit, he popped it, man. And good grief, he almost gave it to the enemy. What a game. Guys, that was a hell of a lot of fun. But we're just getting started today. That is the losers bracket finals complete. DevM's going to go through 2-1. You can see on my scoreboard. DevM's going to take it down with a very brave selection of the faction that he lost with. And OMGPOP will be our 3rd place winner for Operation Charlie Fox. We're going to go to a break now. We're going to figure out who's going to cast next. We got a rotating casting team of 4 shoutcasters for you today. And when we come back, we'll have game 1 of Aimstrong versus his clanmate, DevM, in the best of 5 grand finals. We'll see you then.